Hi, welcome to episode 8 of my stock photography journey. I'm trying to make some cash with stock photography here. My name's Angel, by the way. You can call me Auntie Angel. And I'm into about day 10 or so of this journey since I decided that I'm going to give it at least 3 months, part-time effort. And what I quickly learned the first week is that it's going to take a lot longer than 3 months to make any significant, even $100 a month, probably. Like, I'll be lucky if I can make $100 by the end of the 3 months. But I suppose if I do, then I will consider that a success. And in any case, I'm going to stick with it for the 3 months and decide at that point whether I'm going to go forward. I think I probably will go forward, even though I might sound discouraged, and indeed I have been a little discouraged, but I am still up-leveling my skills. I'm still desiring to get better equipment and recognizing that I have long loved photography, that I really love some of the ideas of some of the assignments. I love the idea of doing more editorial content. So without further ado, let me get into the good, the bad, the ugly, and a brief summary of where I'm at today. I've been doing these all along. Like I said, I believe this is the 8th one. I'm trying to really update frequently so that I can have fresh in mind what I'm learning along the way and hopefully save you some time and frustration. So one of the biggest things that I have done that has caused me a lot of time and frustration is not being patient enough at the start with Alamy and Adobe Photo Stock. Those are two platforms that seem to be most successful photographers' favorites. Maybe not successful photographers, but stock photographers, people who make money on stock photography, who, by the way, almost all make money with their photography in other ways as well, not solely stock photography. But, and that is part of what my intention is as well. So that's why I can justify a lot of time and effort put in to up-level my skills through stock photography. That said, I'm still waiting on Alamy to get back to me. They did finally answer an email I sent them, and there's clearly just a very long time delay. I made the mistake after my second submission was accepted, and then they kind of opened the door for me, and I put in 53 or something images, and they were all rejected, and they just said that at least one of them was not good, and that they rejected the whole batch, and they didn't really tell me which one or anything. So that was frustrating, and I put in 7 more that I thought would be a good pick, and then they disappeared. So I put in 6. Some of those were repeats of the first 7, and then those first 7 showed back up. So now I have 2 sets, some of which with repeats, and who knows how long they're going to sit there. But I feel like I've triple shot myself in the foot with Alamy, so we'll see. Not going to give up, but it isn't looking hopeful. And Adobe Photo Stock, I sort of did a similar thing, only I had 3 rejected, and then I uploaded like 46, I think. And then I found the delete button, and I deleted them, and I've uploaded 3 that I think will pass. That's my bug zapper. But I have not seen any sign from them so far, and it does say up to 4 weeks. So that's where that sits. Where I've been spending most of my time and feeling the most encouraged is on Shutterstock. That's where I hear people say they're getting the most steady income these days in stock photography. And indeed, that platform has been the most friendly, the most consistent. They have a bulk editing tool that makes doing the metadata at least a little more convenient. I have a lot of air traffic around here. Soon I will be able to up-level my hardware and then my software and use probably Lightroom, and then I will be hopefully really up-leveling my workload, my workflow, and being able to increase my workload by not spending so much time on metadata, which is the bane of every stock photographer's existence, I can see already. So I still am spending quite a bit of time also on Dreams Time, but and on both Shutterstock and Dreams Time, I think I have 94 in Shutterstock and 98 on Dreams Time, which is less than I had wanted by this time, but is something. And it feels a little like that 100 mark has been elusive, and had some rejections after I got a little bit cocky on Shutterstock. And they do at least give me a lot of detail to look at as far as why they might be rejected. They were a little less specific this time. So it wasn't as clear. They just kind of included all the reasons that it might be for rejection. Dreams Time, I haven't found a way to really bulk edit my meta tags, so that slowed me down in my submissions. Both of those have a lot pending that I've uploaded, but I haven't done all the metadata yet. And I'm sort of waiting on both of those. Both of them have between 25 and 40 that I've put the metadata in, and I'm waiting to see how those reviews go before I do another batch. So that's where those sit. 500px, I'm reaching the end of my trial period. I might pay them the fee. I think it's $100 a year or like $15 a month. And they look like a good place to maybe keep a portfolio. I have gotten some feedback from other photographers. I have not figured out how to navigate it very well. It's confusing to me. The print is small, and even if I change the screen size, it's just not obvious where things are for some reason to me. I'm slow that way. So anyway, that's where I am with all those platforms. I will say the thing that's excited me the most in the last couple of days is Pond 5. And I spent some time reading there and researching there. And I'm looking forward to trying out some video clips. I have a lot of video actually. And from what I gather, that's a popular place that might pay well for video. So I sent them my ID late last night, and I haven't actually even checked to see if they've approved me yet. But once that all goes through, then I intend to start doing some video on Pond 5. And all these platforms pay a lot more if you go exclusive with them. And I think soon I will make some choices and start to organize my things into folders so that they are exclusive to different places. Most of them, the photos are like, this photo is exclusive to a certain platform. But with Pond 5, if I understand correctly, to be an exclusive artist there, now I think you can have exclusive work there, and that's different. But if you're an exclusive artist, then that means you're not uploading video anywhere else. And they do pay better for that. So I'm going to be looking into that, considering that. I might dabble in some of the other platforms first, I suppose, before I commit to that, because you can do it that way and then back out of the other platforms. So I will keep you posted on how that goes. I did put a lot of editorial pictures into review today on Shutterstock, because I took a bunch of pictures of my mother's solar panels, and she has an electric car, and some note card ideas, just trying to work on this concept of concepts, and feeling like I'm making progress. My equipment is still pretty mediocre. I'm working with a Canon T6 and a pretty dinged up lens. So I am feeling like I'm getting better with it though, and that's encouraging. And yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to doing some video. So I'm going to go keep this nice and short and sweet. Check out the description if you want to support me, or if you want to sign up for any of these platforms as a buyer of things. I should be starting to add affiliate links down there. And also there's some links to my own work. I have some books on Amazon, and hopefully in the near future I will have a portfolio with some of my better prints for sale. I do have a Printify shop. You might find that there, but check it out. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and whatever you do, stay curious, stay courageous, stay free. Ciao for now.